Something along the lines of that. If I could just find a damn cutting board. Yeah, my mom definitely needs a real cutting board. Alright, what's going on? This is cooking with mace, I guess. Man, what does she do to this chicken? I feel so bad for it. I'm 99% sure that this is the chicken that she was talking about. So it's the chicken we're going to be making. We're going to be cooking. And now I really miss my knives. I already washed my hands. So tonight we're doing chicken enchiladas. Mike's in the bath. Together we're going to do pizza dough. Pizza dough we're going to do later. Because we're going to ferment that overnight. Well, we're going to let it do a slow rise, slow fermentation overnight. And yeah, we're going to make that tomorrow. So tonight's main focus is just having dinner tonight. And the chicken's already cooked. I am going to do a pan fry. Well, not pan fry. I'm going to cook it. I'm going to toss it in the pan, get it warm, but I'm also going to season it while it's in said pan. Yeah. So, just trying to put a nice rough chop on it. We want to go against the grain on it so it kind of falls apart. Obviously I don't have like the craziest setup for this, so don't get your hopes up too high. This is rather basic what good old Mace is doing cooking wise. I don't want that nasty piece right there. Okay. Basically, it's leftover chicken. It's made in the crock pot. I'm just doing a nice little cut up of it, you know. Kind of let it crumble just a little bit, and then obviously I'm gonna fry it up on the stove top, season it, and then we will dress and make our enchiladas. So something very simple, something that doesn't, really take a lot of concentration, effort. You're basically just utilizing leftovers, and that's something that a lot of people kind of frown at. It's like they think of leftovers as just reheating what you had the night before. But in actuality, the proper way to utilize leftovers is to use your leftovers to make something new. The goal is to, when you cook, you don't want to have any waste. You don't want to waste jack shit, right? Waste is bad for everyone. It's bad for your pocketbook. It's bad for the environment, blah, 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 blah. But let's say you do have leftovers, right? Ideally, whatever you cook, you make and you eat that night. And you have leftovers of the core ingredients. In this case, there was leftover chicken. And there was nothing done with the chicken. Therefore, having that leftover chicken, you can utilize and turn it into something new. That doesn't always happen. Sometimes if you have leftover spaghetti, it's like, oh, well, it's just leftover spaghetti, so all I'm going to do is going to reheat it. Dude, if you have leftover spaghetti, man, you gotta fry that shit, dude. You want to pan fry it. Get some olive oil and some butter down, nice and hot, nice and toasty. Just throw that bad boy in there, and then bring it back to life. Essentially, add some onions, some bell pepper, fresh clove of garlic, and that'll take it to a whole new level. Fried spaghetti, man. They're like, I'm telling you, it's like you can take a leftover and literally make it feel like it's something brand new. There's a 24-hour rule, basically, because foodborne illnesses and whatnot. Like, some people, they'll have leftovers from 2-3 days ago. They'll still eat it just fine. And, for the most part, you're going to be fine. But rule of thumb, 24 hours. If the food was initially made over 24 hours ago, get rid of it. You want to have your left. You can have your leftovers the next day. You make You make chicken one night, you can have chicken again the next night. That's gonna be good. Okay, cool. Let me get rid of this. We'll do a nice wash of the hands because we were messing with chicken. Now, I'm not doing anything fancy with this. I'm not, by no means am I doing anything fancy whatsoever. This is literally just something quick and easy for me and the boy. So, obviously, did you go to hold on. Did you go out to Washington to work? No, I came up here. So, my stepdad, I don't want to say he's a gem collector because it's not that he just collects like rare gems. He likes to facet gems. And there's a convention down in Phoenix right now. And we had this planned ahead months ago. I think it was September. No, it was August when we planned this out, that I would come up at this time of year. So I came up and they left. Like literally when I went to the airport, I got out, got my bags, walked out of the airport. They pulled up, handed me the keys. They got their bags and left because our flights were that close. But yeah, so no, I came up here really just to spend time with my kid, hang out with my sister and nephew. I always come up here solely for that. I'd never, ever, ever come up here just for work. It's a bonus that I can work when I come up here. That's like an incentive. Basically, I'll buy my flight like a month and a half in advance. I'll fly out. I'll hang out with the family. The cool thing is that I charge bare minimum twice as much as I do in Vegas, and I'm still able to get work. So I can come up here, work one day, and that pays for my trip, pays for the flight and everything. And then anything on top of that basically offsets the cost of me being gone. So if I'm up here for a week and a half, I just have to work like 3 days or, not even that much. I could do 3, maybe 4 jobs while I'm up here. No, I haven't, because you got to remember, I just came out here. Usually what I do is I'll GPS spoof and I'll line up work before I even come out. But because I had work all the way up until yesterday, I had a job yesterday, I can't change my GPS location, so I just changed it over last night. So I haven't got anything yet. Usually I'm able to change it out about 2, 3, 4 days in advance. So I'll probably end up getting the jobs tomorrow, not for tomorrow, but I'll probably get a job request tomorrow for later on in the week. Tomorrow I'm basically going to be hanging out. I'm taking my nephew and my son to the movies when they get done with school tomorrow. But that's it. So most of the day tomorrow, I'm literally just going to be decompressing from the flight, hanging out, Thursday, I can't work Thursday because I have a very, very important VA appointment in Tacoma. So I do have to take care of that. So basically Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'll probably have some work. Monday, Tuesday. So yeah, I will get work while I'm up here. I'm probably going to work maybe 3 jobs. So, yeah, like my whole premise of coming up here is to hang out. Like that's spend time with the family. So, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Yeah, so I got all this stuff. A couple different things. So, since it's basically just me and my son here, we're going to be planning on baking quite a bit or different things. So, these are for tonight. This is for tomorrow. Tomorrow. Yeah, most of the shit's for tomorrow. Good old kosher salt. Like I said earlier, get yourself coarse kosher salt. You don't want to use... she has to have it. My mom has to have that crap salt that every kitchen in America has. I guarantee it's here somewhere. I'll have to school her on it when she gets back. But yeah, you don't want to use that. It's this same brand, but it's the iodine salt. It's in it. The iodine gives such a bitter taste, and it can really jack your food up. That's why a lot of times people say, "Oh, you oversalted the meat, or you oversalted the soup, or you oversalted whatever." They're tasting the bitterness of the iodine. Salt is supposed to be, a little zingy, little, salt has that salt taste, but natural coarse salt, sea salt, Himalayan salt, Mediterranean salt. There's all these different kinds of salts in the world, but salt has a very distinct salt taste. When you add that iodine in it, that's where the bitterness comes from. So that iodine salt, get that shit out of your kitchen. Honestly, I can't think of a single. She was actually running low, but I'm glad I picked him up. Yeah, I can't think of a single recipe that calls for salt that has iodine in it. No idea. That's what I wanted. So clove of garlic. So love me some fresh garlic. We're gonna get a clove off right here. So this garlic right here, people think like, oh, you just went to the store, you just bagged up garlic. That's fresh garlic. No, it's not. Fresh garlic is garlic from the ground, and that doesn't hurt that. It's not very long. The moment you pull it from the ground and you cut off the shoot, you're on a ticking time bomb. The reason why when you go to the grocery store and you buy garlic and it lasts as long as it does, this stuff is typically it's hung dry for several days. You use about 4 or 5 days. It's hung dry, gets a lot of that moisture out. It's still moisture on the inside, but not as much as when it's fresh from the ground. Nothing tastes better than fresh from the ground garlic. That stuff's out of this world. This is basically the same thing, but it's basically been dried, preserved just enough to where it'll last in your kitchen for a month. So still would consider it fresh. It's just been naturally preserved a little bit. So whenever I mess with garlic, I always like to cut off the tip, cut off the bottom, and then easiest way in the world to peel garlic. Once you get off the butt and you get off the tip, you want to place it down on your cutting board, right? And you just take the base of your knife, just squish it, just give it a nice little crush, and that peel will just come right off. Oh, oven's preheated. That's good. All right, so like I said, get the tips. Here's our good old garlic right here. Just, whoa. Sliding around on me. Nice little crush just like that. There you go. Right, and that peel just comes right off. See? No problem. No problemo. It's that quick. That's the easiest, quickest way to peel garlic. I don't mess with those crushers or anything. And hey, I don't know if you guys watch Bon Appetit, but good old Brad Leone, I like to let the garlic, just like him, just sit out for a minute, let the allicin start to form. Not that it matters, especially when you cook with it. For fermentation, yeah, it works great. Let the allicin develop, and then kind of go from there. But with with this, when you cook it, oh snap, Chef Mavel up in here. Yeah, that's what I am, man. I was a cook in the Army for a long time. I learned a lot of shit. It wasn't like we were just microwaving shit. We actually cooked a lot of shit from scratch, especially in garrison. Most of our stuff was made from scratch. So, stories for days, man. But, yeah, a lot of people want to talk shit about Army cooks and oh, you just microwave shit or you just de-thaw and whatever. It's like, no, we're actually got our recipe cards. We use all the different crazy ingredients and shit, man. It's like... Trust me, we're working. All right. You ate Hot Pockets. I like Hot Pockets. Hot Pockets are good, man. Hot Pockets are delicious. have a beer. No alcohol in this household. My parents are both in recovery, so no alcohol. Oh, so basically I went on a tangent earlier, but basically there was some leftover chicken from last night my mom left for us, so we're basically bringing it back to life. Making enchiladas. Move in with mom. Do not want to live with my mom again. Love my mom to death. She loves me, but we do so much better in separate households because I'm a grown-up. She does enough for me anyway. The last thing I need is her picking up after my ass. Got a little bit of canola oil in there. Don't really think we're gonna need butter, but you know what? Let's just do just a little bit. About half a tablespoon. We're gonna let that melt down a little bit. Where in the world? All right, yeah, so I put that Allison form on it, or from it. I can't right now. I'm obviously using my phone to stream, but I'll check it out when the boy goes down tonight. So nice little choppy chop. This is a horrible place to do this. Trying to. You know, I got a slap chop at home. What am I doing with my life here? So yeah, another thing that people ask me. I mean, obviously friends and family. Not like a lot of people online don't know that I cook. So, but they ask me, it's like, oh man, you're cutting up your vegetables, you're mincing up your garlic, or you're mincing up your onions. How do you get it to stay still? You know, a good way to make it stay still, get a little bit of that kosher salt, you know, put it right on top. And it's coarse, right? And you can just, oh man, I hate this cutting board. Basically, you can kind of run it across, kind of opens it up, lets that friction from that salt helps it stay in place. Alright, that butter, oil, is ripping and roaring, so let's get that garlic in there. It's already starting to smell good in here, that's great. Love it. Start HVAC school again tomorrow. I graduate this May. Congratulations! I feel like I haven't learned shit. I hope I get it. Do you guys have labs? I got that same bowl. Hashtag Walmart bowls. I did not know that that's from Walmart. Once again, it's my mom's house. Yeah, did you guys have labs? Like, did you guys actually work on units? Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah. All right, garlic's getting a nice little toasty. Nice. Oh, it could be better. The knife is overdue for a sharpening. My trade school, man, we learned all kinds of crazy shit. We were constantly in labs. I'll bring this down to a 5. The one thing I don't like about my mom's pans is that none of them are non-stick. That's because she has an induction burner. So, but I have a good way to get. So obviously you guys can't see it from here, but a lot of this meat is sticking to the bottom, right? Now for a lot of people that's a problem. Like, oh no, there's this layer on the bottom and it's stuck. That's good. That's very good. That's called, I think it's called frond. It's got a special fucking word to it. But basically you just deglaze that at the end. That kind of helps pull that up. You get a lot of that rich flavor from the bottom of it. But the pan, yeah, God, dude. I'm just, yeah. I am already missing my gas stove. I love cooking on gas stoves. Never really been a fan of induction, never been a fan of electric. It's just something about dealing with the flame. You get so much more control. Where's the missus? She's back in Las Vegas. It's cheaper for one person to fly up than one baby. Or toddler, I should say. Let's put that on a 4. Got some of that nice salt action in there. This one, is this salt or the pepper? They are out of peppercorns. Which one we got here? All right, so basically I'm gonna get some chili peppers, some paprika. All right, it's gonna take a while to go through that. Instead, I'm just gonna use my mom's taco seasoning because that is a billion times easier, and I'm basically gonna be utilizing the same ingredients. It's got a little bit of crushed red pepper in there too, that helps. So, you know, when you deglaze, you can use water. You can use, a lot of people use wine to deglaze. You know, any kind of liquid. I'm probably just going to use water with this just to get it off the bottom, all that jazz. Kind of, you know, try to crush up some of that chicken in there, form out nice and loosey-goosey. Just go get some Taco Bell. Fuck it. Nah, no Taco Bell. No Taco Bell for Mace, man. So like I said, very simple. I mean, when I cook, man, there's so many times I want to get in it. I want to get involved. Like, I could add some green peppers, some caramelized onions in this bad boy. But just super simple. That's all I'm looking for tonight. Nothing over the top, nothing crazy, you know. Although some lime would be really nice. We have lime juice. We do not have any limes. We have like every fruit under the sun here, except for lime. I mean, we have lemons, but I don't know. I don't want lemon in it. Trust me, I mean, there's a huge difference between lemons and lime. Let me tell you that right now. Oh, yeah. Now, it's already cooked, so we ain't got to go too crazy with it. But I'm going to bring the heat up. Bring all the way up to an 8. Let's get it ripping. The main reason behind that is for the whole deglazing process. Oh, Mace. Deglaze me. Oh. Man, you making this shouldn't make you hungry. This is very simple shit. Like, I'm telling you, there is nothing special about what I am doing tonight. Like, not in the slightest. Waiting for that pan to come back up, let it get nice and hot, throw the water in there, deglaze the bottom. Obviously, you want to use something other than water, but that's just what I'm going to use for this. Because, you know what, we're just cooking leftovers. We're not doing anything crazy with it. The goal is not to go above and beyond, the goal is just to eat. So that's what we're doing. There we go. And I wish you had a better, like literally that fond on the bottom of it, once that water hits it, it just comes right up. That's going to add a lot of color. It's going to add rich flavor from the chicken. Oh, there was some part of it over here. Hold on. There was one little part of it that didn't get hit with no water, no steam. There we go. Yeah, get that fond. baby. Get that fondue. Look at that. Oh man. And the bonus is when you do that, it's like pre-cleaning your pan. So it's one less thing for me to have to soak overnight. You know what I mean? And all that excess water. It's like, well, you don't want your chicken to get watery. It's not going to. That water, look at it, just all evaporates. All right. I like that. So we're gonna pull that off to the side. Very, very simple. Now, got our clean bowl. Bowl has been cleaned. We're gonna put this. I mean, can you guys get a look at that? And like I said, a lot of basically like up here, where there's a lot, where some of the chicken was sticking, the whole bottom of the pan was like that. Just gross, disgusting. But you clean off that fond, man. You put that food back in the food. What's up, Mike?
Hi, Dad.
Hey, buddy. Yes, it's for the enchiladas.
Oh.
Seasoned it up. Careful of the stove.
I'm not touching the stove.
Try not to be super messy about this. What are you doing?
Okay, there we go.
Oh, you're going back and...
I have the same eyes my dad is saying.
You do?
Yeah.
You and your brother. Well, your brother's got... I think his eyes are more like his mom's.
Mm.
Yeah. But me and our eyes are already...
I'm 10. I'm in 4th grade.
Yeah, you just turned 10 back in November. Oh, is this...
Oh no, we fan food.
Are these clean?
Those are, no, yeah, I think it's clean.
Alright. You gotta unload it before bed. Okay?
I will.
Oh, cool. Oh yeah, you go and you keep them entertained while I get all this together. I think I'm just gonna put it. I can just put it here. Yeah, nothing crazy about that. Like I said, we're going super simple tonight.
Hi.
I'm not trying to impress nobody. Isn't that right, Mike?
Sure, Daddy. What you say? I like waffles.
Alright, here we're gonna migrate.
I'm little.
If you wanna be on stream, you
They call
gotta.
me Little Mace.
Little Mace, are you pro Hillary? Hillary.
I like Trump. No,
You like Trump? Why do you like Trump?
because he's better than Hillary Clinton.
He's better than Hillary Clinton. Why is that?
Because reasons.
You're a man of my own heart, Mike.
Yeah, reasons.
Yeah, because of reasons. We don't want to say those reasons out loud because we don't want to be Epstein.
Mace is Republican.
Yes, I am.
Yes, me too.
Well, I'm kind of more of a libertarian because I do have some liberal views, just not a lot. Michael, if you're going to be on there, talk to them. Don't you?
Hello. How's you guys day? Oh, he's not. Oh, my dad.
What?
Are you vegan?
God, no.
They say you're vegan.
Definitely not a vegan. Michael, where's the can opener?
I don't know.
You're the one that lives here. Michael, can opener.
Oh, this is it.
Wow, this is grandma's.
This is also a pineapple.
No, put it back. Thank you. Yeah, we're doing this very loose tonight. We're not really.
How's your day going?
How's their night? It's
How's your
nighttime
night
now.
going? How's your day today? I'm not a big fan of shows. I'm just saying.
You're not a fan of enchiladas. We got like
Yeah, I am. I like Spider-Man and I like Flash. So my favorite Marvel character is Spider-Man, and my favorite DC character is Flash.
And why do you like Flash so much?
Because he was fast and he was really cool. And he could stop time and stuff. Yes.
All right, do you want olives on these or no olives?
No.
No olives? So you want olives tomorrow on the pizza?
Yeah.
Okay. You like cheese, right?
Yeah. But you guys had a good day today.
Why was it a good day today?
Because you came and I was so excited and stuff.
Did you open these?
No. I don't know.
Oh my god. Oh. Damn thing.
It's so hot.
It's hot? That's absolutely right.
I literally have no idea what you guys are saying.
Politicians are liars, Mike.
Oh yeah.
As much as I love Trump, I wouldn't throw it past him to tell a fib or two. So, it's just the truth of the world that we live in.
Okay. Why does it look like glue?
What? Oh, it's just I got a very janky setup right now. Once we get these done, we'll probably be in the oven maybe 20 minutes. We'll be good.
Can I cook myself? I want to get cooked.
No, you don't want
You told me to make them happy or something. I don't know.
to. Hold on.
Little lobster.
Excuse me, bud.
Okay.
I'm just going to do it this way because this is going to be a billion times easier. But I will have to clean up a little more. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I got his dishes anyway.
Knock knock. Who's there? Oh,
Oh yeah,
pig.
tell me a knock knock joke. Bud.
Okay, Dad. Knock
What?
knock.
Who's there?
Pig.
Big who?
Pig style.
All right. Here, trade me. Trade me. Trade me. And that chicken.
I
All right.
Well-
So we're gonna get our chicken.
What's up for the hat?
Oh, hold on. I couldn't.
Look. What's up for the hat?
Fedora hat. How do you know about my fedora hat?
I don't,
From way back in the day.
I don't have a sword hat.
No, he's talking about me. Back when I was
If I
young and dumb.
was like you, I just have everything like you, right?
All right. So go ahead and put some cheese on there, bro.
But I don't want. Okay.
No more. Like that's all the cheese you want on there? No, 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 no.
Okay.
No. Like here. Watch. Let me show you.
I took a handful.
Like this much. No, 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 no. I already put it on here, so you can do it on the next one.
What?
You just gotta do a nice little rolly roll. Bam. It's one down. I should probably get a bunch of these out.
Yeah.
There we go. Once you get a system going, it goes nice and quick. So sorry if it's taken me forever. But this is leftover night. Who cares? Who cares, right, Mike?
I don't care.
Exactly, leftover night. Just gonna load these bad boys up. Nice. Look up, bud. What are they saying?
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Is Hillary a reptilian?
Is she a reptilian? Yeah, I don't subscribe to a lot of that Alex Jones tinfoil hat stuff, but I wouldn't throw it past her to have some scaly skin somewhere on her body, because she is a snake.
What the heck?
Daddy just isn't a fan of her.
He's crazy.
I'm crazy,
No one's a snake in this world.
except for Hillary Clinton.
Okay.
Ba, ba, ba.
What about Trump?
What about Trump? Trump is not a reptilian. Trump is the Messiah, coming to protect our God-given right to bear arms.
Yeah. I want cheese. That sounds really satisfying. That blop sounds
That
really
blob,
satisfying.
yeah.
Like, oh.
These are gonna be like super packed with chicken. Man.
You like watching cooking shows. These are cooking shows. But you don't see the cooking.
Yeah, I love watching like a lot of cooking shows. Like Chopped is one I really like. But most of the cooking stuff that I watch is from Bon Appetit, because we get a lot of our recipes and stuff from their magazine. Because it's one of the few magazines that we subscribe to. Ashley, or fake wife, subscribes to a lot of like women's health stuff.
There should have never been guns. Swords would be better, it said.
Swords. It's funny.
Yeah, funny.
God, you know, Oma does these so much better than me. I will toss
You
this up.
guys think I'm funny?
Yes, Mike, you're very funny.
Swords is a more even fight.
A more simpler time.
Oh yeah.
You know, back when two men would fight each other in armed combat, face to
Can I
face,
ask him a question?
prove that we're all equal.
Can I ask him a question?
Yes,
Have you guys seen me in other of these live things?
probably. You haven't been in very many.
I don't know. They might have.
Only been in a couple.
Have you guys seen me before? My name
Oh.
is Michael, by the way.
No, let's just call you Little Mace. Don't
Okay.
use your name.
Little me. Power! Yeah!
All right, so this little where in the heck? I like losing my mind.
Did
Where-
he mace?
What did I do?
It said did he mace?
Did he what?
Have you been to Mexico?
Yeah. Growing up, my family owned. Well, they didn't own. You can't really own property when you're not a citizen, but they leased. They owned a trailer and they leased the land that the trailer was on, and then we eventually built a addition onto it. So it became a house after a while. But we went down to La Jolla quite regularly.
Where? This is where in Mexico?
It was this place called La Jolla Beach Camp, probably about 30-40 minutes from Ensenada. It was on the other side of the bay. I think it was Ensenada. Basically, it was 5.5 hours from TJ.
Dude.
Like it was down there. Maybe it was across the bay from Rosarita. I can't remember because the last time I went down there, I think I was like 13. So it's been a while. Where's the cheese?
Oh, Dad. It says did Epstein really kill himself? Maybe it was all fake to hide.
Epstein didn't kill himself. How many times we got to say this?
No, he didn't.
I'm telling you, man, he did not kill himself. That man was murdered. That man was murdered in cold blood. The official autopsy report even indicates it was a homicide. So come on.
What's a homicide?
Oh, who cares? What?
He said, "Who is that?"
Who's who?
He didn't know the thing. Phone thing.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know who is. Like, what do you mean who is who? All right.
Answer that question. Where's Jose?
All right. Now we're gonna get some of this nice, good sauce. Because the thing is, Mike.
Epstein.
Oh, Epstein. He was an extremely wealthy pedophile.
What?
Nothing, Mike.
What's a?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
I can still hear you, dude.
All right, a pedophile is someone who does bad things to little kids. That's what a pedophile is. Anyway, so you see what I'm doing now? I'm putting more sauce on it.
Are you one of those?
No. So what I'm doing is I'm putting more sauce on it because, do you know why?
More sauce, the better meatballs.
No, I'm putting more sauce on it, bud, because I'm using flour tortillas and.
Thanks to the internet, it says Joe Reagan says it's the biggest murder case that they couldn't hide. Thanks to the internet.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, so basically the flour. Some people use corn. I like flour. It's a little soft. But the flour tortillas, they're just gonna soak up all that moisture.
Mac sauce.
Mac sauce. I'm not putting Mac sauce on these things, man. No, thank you. All right, and then just
Do.
the rest. That's like we're gonna have to buy almost some more cheese while she's gone because These are gonna be nice
He
and
bought
cheesy.
some cheese and he used it all up.
No, this is Oma's cheese. I bought cheese for the pizza. I bought mozzarella.
Olé!
This is the Mexican style shred. You know, it's got a
The guy-
Kobe Jack, pepper jack, and
The
cheddar.
guy said, Mace, what would you talk about if you ever want to Joe podcast?
Let's see. I would bring up like stupid SJW stuff because a lot of social things really kind of bug me at how stupid people are. I would talk about the gig economy because I'm knowledgeable about that and how a lot of these companies, you know, they find structured loopholes to kind of basically take advantage of workers. Should I foil the top of this? I can't remember how Omar
We're
does
eating
it.
tomorrow.
Tonight. Look out.
I hate.
All right, we don't. Well, we're supposed to do pizza tomorrow. All right, if you really don't want these, you can always have something else. I can eat these.
I'll eat them.
You don't have to if you
I
don't want
want
to.
to eat.
I'm not gonna force you to eat something you don't want, bud. You just have to eat something.
I know. I don't want to die.
You're not gonna die. Well, I mean, if you will, if you don't eat, but you're gonna eat. Whether you like it or not, you will eat.
I know that.
But you gotta eat something. I'm pretty sure Oma covers it with foil, and then she takes it off.
Would you talk about how Diet Coke is so active for the mist?
Oh, I will definitely bring that up. And it's not just for her, it's for everyone. Like, every single person in my life that starts drinking Diet Coke, like, they act like it's a damn cigarette. Like, they can't get through their day without it.
Taco Bell. Wendy's.
The Wendy's is the shit, dude. All right, 7:54. So, okay, bud, go ahead and start with the dishwasher. Unload it. Thank you. Do the dish. Do the dishwasher.
be like, I'm live
Huh?
I'm live.
Well, maybe you can get on live TV and we can actually do some work.
That's rude.
It's not rude. It's your chores.
I do some chores, dude. I'm faster than you are doing chores.
Well, that's because I don't like doing chores because I'm lazy.
Okay, my dad's lazy, confirmed.
I am. I ain't gonna lie. It's one of my tragic faults.
I'll confirm my dad's liar.
Liar? When am I a liar?
I'm joking. It's funny, right?
Not really. You want me to call you a liar?
I'm sorry.
All right then.
Okay then.
I'm just wiping off the induction oven or stove top, whatever.
Whatever. Yeah.
All right. We got a nice. I mean, not super clean, but you know, we essentially like cleaned up our mess. I know Oma has a very specific.
Order in line.
No, she has a certain cleaning solution she uses for that. Have you ever gotten into a fist fight in Vegas with anyone? Never. Never gotten into a fist fight in Las Vegas. Have I been in fist fights in my life? Yes, I've been in several, but never in Las Vegas.
Punch someone in the guts.
I've been in a fist fight in Afghanistan, in Korea, Fort Drum, Menifee, California, Elsinore, California, Wildomar, California. Yeah, because I'm old. I hope you never get into a fist fight, bud. It's pointless. Thank you. No comment. Oh, is this new? This chair, is this new? Since it wasn't here last time I was here in September. Oh. I can't hear you. Hey, all right, come here, Michael. If you're going to talk to me, come here. I can't hear you. You're too far away. Oh, yeah. And I can hear. Helps mellow me out. It is my Diet Coke. Let's basically say that. Oh no, none of that. None of that crazy business. None of that wacky tobacco. I'm tired, man. I can't wait to go to bed tonight. So dinner should be done by 8:30. Me and him will eat. Yeah, it is. What else? We really need to make that pizza dough too. It's not gonna. Michael, relax. We needed to start that pizza dough tonight. As much as I would just want to say screw it and do it tomorrow. I mean, I could just no. Damn it. Yeah, we have to start it tonight. Fuck. No, it's homemade, man. What's wrong? You gonna be like the boy who cried wolf? Oh, you did? Are you okay? Be careful, bud. Let's see, Pizza Hut or Domino's? Pizza Hut's very hit or miss. Because sometimes it tastes pretty good, sometimes it doesn't. In the past, you were able to customize, like let's see, it was a pretzel crust, but stuffed from Pizza Hut. That was actually pretty good. The way that you can customize their pizzas is actually pretty dope. Don't know if they still do that though. Domino's, it's all about consistency. Every time you get Domino's, you know what it's going to taste like. You know the level. But honestly, my favorite pizza place I've ever been to is this place down the street from our apartment called Streets of New York. You've had Streets of New York pizza, right, Mike?
No.
Yeah, the cheesesteak pizza.
I don't remember.
You've had it.
I don't remember.
Are you sure?
I don't remember.
It's really good. It's the pizza that we get in Las Vegas.
I like Papa John's.
Papa John's isn't too
I
bad.
love it. Hi.
Such a dork.
Pizza Hut. Talk to. I want some Wendy's
What do you like from Wendy's?
milkshakes.
They don't have milkshakes. They have Frosties.
The Frosties, yes. And ice cream. And the burgers and the fries and everything.
All right, so Wendy's or McDonald's?
Wendy's.
The 4 for 4.
$4.55.
Okay. Wendy's or Taco Bell?
Wendy's.
Wendy's or Burger King?
Wendy's.
Wendy's or In-N-Out?
In-N-Out.
That's the right answer, bud. Let's see. I think I had In-N-Out probably a month ago.
I love In-N-Out. I've never been to it forever ago.
Here's the thing about In-N-Out. If you're not around it, and because when I was in the Army, whenever I would come home on leave, the first thing I would eat was In-N-Out. The last thing I would eat was In-N-Out. I loved In-N-Out growing up, especially in the Army. They don't have In-N-Out in New York, so whenever I would come home, there was In-N-Out. So I just loved it.
I miss In-N-Out so much.
There were a lot of things in New York. I don't think they had a Wendy's anywhere near us. They didn't have a Carl's Jr. They didn't have a Jack in the Box. That was pretty crazy. No Jack in the Box.
My two favorite places to eat Carl's Jr. and In-N-Out.
I like, as far as fast food goes, personally my favorite's In-N-Out. They have the worst fries though. Even though their fries are literally fresh, like they cut the potato and deep fry it like immediately. Something about their cooking process, their fries suck.
I like the fries.
If you get the animal style fries with the onions, the sauce and the cheese,
then they're killer. But that's mainly because of the sauce. Fat burger's okay.
What's fat burger?
Yeah, it's by. That's the name of it. It's called Fat Burger. Fuddruckers is pretty good. A bit overpriced. It does taste good, but I don't know, like $12 for a burger, that's a bit much. Well, maybe that's kind of me exaggerating. Five Guys, hey man, Five Guys is the shit. You ever had Five Guys?
No.
Five Guys is pretty good.
Headed for corners?
No. They have this cool place here called Mod Pizza. Tell them about Mod Pizza.
It's the best. It's like thin crust. Wow, I love that place. Oh, that's good.
Oh, good old B-Dub.
It's like the best. You can get like a Mad Dog, and they're like so good, like thin crust. They're like
So explain what Mod Pizza is, though. Like, what's it like when you go in there?
it's like you can like make your own pizza. You can like ask people for like toppings and like you
Like
know,
Subway.
like Subway, yeah, kind of like that. I love Subway.
Yeah.
They're good
Yeah, Mod Pizza is actually pretty good, and it's like it's great. Like the dough is great. It comes out like nice and crispy, good leoparding on the bottom, good bubbles. Blaze Pizza. I haven't heard about Blaze.
No.
My favorite Mexican restaurant, if you want to call it that, it's basically a fast food place. Yeah, have you had it when we were out
What's it
there?
called?
Oh shit. Not Ricardo's. Oh, what is the name of the? I can't remember the name of the Mexican food place. There's like a whole bunch of them all over Vegas. It's like a franchise.
Los Tacos.
No. I'm trying to remember the name of it.
Window McChuckin.
No. It's R something. Not Ricardo. No. Is it? Oh, I can't remember. Like, what is the name of this place? I can't remember. I usually, fake wife gets her, she gets her roll
Roberto's Tacos.
Roberto's! There we go. That's it. Ah, Roberto's. Yes.
Those are good.
I love Roberto's.
Oh yeah, they're amazing.
The missus gets her rolled chicken tacos, and I just get my chimichanga.
I get tacos.
Their breakfast burritos are actually pretty good too.
I've been there once, I think.
Yeah. I've taken to a few of the places that we usually go to.
No, I forgot them.
There's a pretty good Chinese food place. Can't remember the name. I think it's Mr. Chopsticks.
I've been to like Panda
Oh.
Express. Those are good.
Panda Express is...
What
Well, the
movie-
thing is, Panda Express is consistency. It's nothing over the top,
I'm
but
gonna
you know...
Doolittle. That's the movie I'm gonna watch in theaters tomorrow. And it's gonna be cool. And Dad asked me if I want candy or popcorn, and I propose candy because of course I like candy and Sour Patch Kids.
You want to get Sour Patch Kids?
Of course I do.
Right here, bud. It's a good choice. Yeah, I'm a big fan of gummy candy. I'm a big fan of sour candy. Like my jam when I was growing up, my movie candy of choice when I was like his age was Dots.
Oh, those
I
are
would
good.
mess up a box of Dots, man.
Oh, those are good.
No, that's the thing. We're not buying candy at the movie theater. That's why I told him we can either get a thing of popcorn or we can sneak in some candy. So we're gonna sneak in some candy. Yeah, that's the plan.
How much is popcorn?
And it's like $6, $6 or $7 here.
I'll give you a big thing of Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna stop off at like the dollar store or something, just get some candy.
You should watch Bad Boys.
Not with him.
No.
I forgot that it even came out. I remember seeing the trailer, but I wasn't excited enough to pay attention to the release date. I'll definitely watch it when it comes out in video. I was a big fan of the first two. What was the? We're gonna watch Rise of Skywalker.
Oh yeah.
When are we doing that? Probably this.
I might save some candy.
When do you want to go to it? Are you going to Nexus on Friday?
What do you want to do on Friday?
Well, we can go to the movies instead.
Just movie hope.
No, he has school. So I'm going to pick him up from school and take him to the movies with his cousin. I'm going to pick both boys up from school. But me and you are going to watch Rise of Skywalker together.
Yeah, no, Nate.
Yeah. So, what, Friday? Or do you want to go to Nexus?
I want to go with you. I want to spend most of the time with you.
You want to spend less time with
I
me?
want to put lots of time with you.
All right.
I'll go right to Scarlet.
All right, so Friday you want to go after school.
Yeah.
What time do you get out on Friday?
2:15.
Okay.
Just movie hope tomorrow.
Don't ever movie hop. I'm not saying if I did or didn't do that, but just don't do it. You can get in trouble.
What's movie hopping?
That's where you buy a ticket for a movie, you go and watch the movie, and then when the movie's over, you go to watch another movie, but you don't pay for it. Yeah. I did before, but they check now. See, when I worked at the movie theater, and we had to kick out quite a few people for doing that.
You reserve seat.
Oh yeah, nowadays they have reserved seating. So there's like we know, like, oh, there's no one bought that seat, so therefore you guys don't have a ticket, so get the hell out of here. So I guess that's probably going to be it for tonight. We're going to basically finish cleaning up the kitchen and eat some dinner. So I'm going to bounce. As always, I'm your oh so glorious and beloved Mace Valor.
Bye-bye.
Mace Jr., right?
Wait, let's have one more thing. Get the Regal Pass. It's $22 a month, and you can watch unlimited movies at the theater. Well, that sounds good.
I don't go to the movies enough to pay for that. I literally, only time I go to the movies is when I'm with him.
Oh,
That's
wow.
it. And we usually, and it's like I come out to Washington,
Gosh.
we go and watch one movie, and then no, it's not worth it for us.
We're watching 2 movies, though.
Well, yeah, it's still, I have to buy a pass for me and a pass for you. It just wouldn't work. Besides, I get a veteran discount. It's cheaper.
Take care.
My veteran discount's cheaper than that anyway.
I don't
So,
know.
as always, I'm most so glorious, beloved Mace Valor,
Bye-bye.
signing off.